Hello guys, happy new year, happy new year, happy new year. My name is Abraham, aka Vault Waves. Guys, I have a story to share with you guys. A story of how my journey started as a trader. I believe one way or the other you will learn or you be educated through this story that I'm about to share with you. It's a story of a journey of about 2 years now, and it has really been amazing. It has really been amazing. It has really been great, though there are so many ups and downs, but I turn back all glory to God for everything that He has done throughout this journey. This is a journey of how I've been able to gain consistency, how I've been able to scale up in the market. Even if I've not started making money, I've not started buying things for myself, I've not started making, I've not started seeing the goodies that come with trading, but I am really grateful for the consistency and the improvement that I've gained so far. The journey has not been easy, but it's worth the whole stress and the whole stress. So guys, this journey has made me to understand that whatsoever you put your mind into, whatsoever you actually stay focused on, believe it or not, you will surely achieve that thing. Whatsoever you set your mind aside to achieve, whatsoever you put your mind into, whatsoever you stay focused and stay locked in on, best believe it, you will surely achieve it. I'm a living testimony to this. So this journey started 2023 when I met my friend by the name Lorenzo. He's a trader now. We have been in this journey all through together. We've been passing through all the challenges all through together. We've been by each other's side, and it's really been amazing. I'm really grateful to God for bringing such a person into my life. I'm not gonna lie about that. So guys, this journey started 2023, where I worked as a security guy in Ikorodu. I could remember, 2023, let's say around April, I met my friend Lorenzo. He actually came looking for somebody at where I worked then. So all through everything, we became friends. We started talking. He was into crypto then. I was still struggling, learning strategy, jumping from one strategy to the other, but I was just pushing. I never knew how it was going to be. I knew that, wow, I really love this thing called Forex, and I really want to go into it. I really want to know more about it. So he came across, we met, we became friends, we started talking. I introduced him to Forex, he introduced me to crypto. And then from there we started talking. He just gave birth to a bouncing baby boy. Then, and so he came to my office one day and was looking so stranded, was looking so disturbed. So I talked to him that day and I said, man, I think we have to make a step. Whatever is going to take us, we have to make this step. So I brought up a suggestion that we should come to the highlands to come and see Jeffery Benson. Jeffrey Benson happens to be one of the top traders in Africa till date. So we made arrangement for it, though we never had any accurate address, we never knew how the journey was going to be, but we made this decision that whatsoever that it was going to take us, we would make sure we get to Jeffrey Benson's office, and we would make sure we seek help from him. No matter what it's going to take, no matter what it's going to take us, we will make sure we get to Jeffrey Benson. So we made that decision that day, and the next day I called my boss. I said, I'm quitting the job. I no longer work. I don't want to work here again. I have a journey to make. I have somewhere to go. So to cut the long story short, we left. I quitted the job that very day, and then we left Ikorodu to the islands. Now, coming to the islands, there was no money with us. I only have about 10,000 naira with me that very day, but we knew we were going to manage. No matter what it was going to take us, we were going to manage ourselves. So we took bus. So fortunately, we came to the islands. We landed in the islands, Lekki. So we dropped at the fire peeps office, the entrance to the office. So it was already late at night. It was very late at night, like around 10, 11. So we met with the security guys there. We told them we were coming to see Jeffrey Benson. We explained. We had to describe who we came to see. So we described. Oh, they said, "Oh, that's Jeff. That's Jeff." So they said they would give us the grace to go into the estate and locate the office. Since we don't know the exact addresses, we don't know the exact location of where the office is. So we came into the estate. We started looking up, searching for the office. We walked through the estate. There was nowhere. The office was nowhere to be found. And luckily, Ray Swings was just brought into the academy. So I knew him online. I have seen him several times online. He has been interviewed. I have seen him on the Fire Pips Telegram channel. I've seen him on Instagram. I've seen him with Jeff. I know him online, and seeing him physically, I would still recognize him. So luckily for me, that very day, as we are looking around, checking for where we could locate the office. Now, meanwhile, the security guys told us not to stay much longer in the estate because the estate police guards would come around to patrol, so that they wouldn't get ourselves into trouble. So we said okay before we moved into start checking in order to locate the office. So after so many stress looking for where to locate the office, there was nowhere to be. The office was nowhere to be found. So we were stranded, very, very stranded. So we just had to, sit at a corner to, gain back our consciousness and know what next to do. Now at the corner where we were standing, I saw this guy putting on the Fire Pips vest. He walked by. I said, I know this person going. My friend was like, are you sure you know this person? I was like, yeah, I know this person. So we had to follow them step by step behind until we got to a certain place. He withdrew. The person withdrew from a POS point. As it was about so now the person was about to turn, I immediately, caught his face, and I was like, Ray! That was why I shouted, and I was so excited to see him that very moment. We greeted, we hugged. That was my first time seeing a trader physically. We greeted, we hugged. I was so happy to see him that very day. So he was like, what are you guys doing by this time of the day? What are you guys looking for by this time? Also, we explained to him that we actually came to see Jeff. This is what we came to do. This is our purpose. This is why we came. We want to see Jeff. So he was like, okay, that we can't see Jeff at that time, that it was already late, that we can come back the next day. So he encouraged us, he advised us, and then he blessed us with some money to feed that very night. There was no money on me that very night. We were broke. There was no money with us. So he gave us some money to feed, and he asked us to come back the next day. I was very, very happy. So he took us to the office so we could, get the location. So he said we should come back the next day. Now, we left there, went outside the gate, no place to sleep. We only had the money he gave to us for feeding that very day. There was no place to sleep. So we concluded to go over to the next lane of the road to meet some market women who sells some stuffs there, some roadside sellers. So we crossed over, we met with one of the women there. So we talked to her, we explained to her that we actually came to see somebody here, but the person is not around, and we have no other place to sleep. If they can help us to give us a little place where we can sleep here, then tomorrow morning we would go and see the person. So to God be the glory, the woman accepted us. She accommodated us that very day. We slept outside, very close to the gutter. That was my first time sleeping outside. He accommodated us. We bought some food from them. From there, we ate and we slept. Then, over to the next day, we woke up as early as possible. Then, got prepared. Immediately it was 10, we went back to the office, to the Fire Pips Academy. Now, we got there. We were welcomed into the office. That was my first time seeing Bebeto Williams. That was my first time seeing him. So he went in and called the manager. So the manager came to attend to us. Then it was manager. His name was Samuel, I guess. Yeah, his name, if I could remember, his name is Samuel. That was the name of the former manager of the Fire Pips Academy then. So he came to attend to us, and then he started. So I explained to him that we came to see Jeffery Benson, that we need some help. We have this passion to learn forex. We want to know more about forex, that even if it's paying instrumentally, that we would pay. We have no other place to go. We have no other money with us, but if he can give us the grace to pay, even if it's instrumentally, that we can do that. And the manager was like, we have no appointment with Jeffery Benson, and how do we even expect him to help us? Do we not know that this is a business organization, We don't even have any gadgets. We don't even have any gadgets. We don't even have a laptop. We don't even have any money with us, and we are here to learn. How do we think that is possible? Man, at that very point, I felt disappointment. I felt really disappointed because the person we actually came to see, we didn't meet him. We didn't see him, and meeting another person explaining to him, it was like he is not understanding the point. He's not understanding where we are coming from. He's not understanding our point. He is not a trader. I mean, he is just a manager. Had it been we, I was so stranded that very day. Me and my friend, we have no other choice than to, get up, and we left. We left. We are not accepted. We left. Hopelessly we left. Stranded. No place to go to. We have no other money with us. No food. No shelter. Then we left. We left the office. We were stranded. We became so stranded. But that very day, we made a decision. I made a decision that very day that whatsoever it is going to take me, that I would make sure I know how to trade, no matter how long it's going to take me, no matter how the extent is going to take me, I would make sure I achieve this dream of mine. And then we left, came outside the estate, came outside the main road, and then we went back to the women who helped us the other day. Then we had to lie. At this point, we had to lie because nothing to show for, nothing to explain further. We had to lie. So we told the woman that the person we actually came to seek for job. That was what we told her. We said we came to seek for job, but the person who was going to give us appointment disappointed us. And the woman was like, wow, okay. So we made a request. We said, can we still stay with you guys for the time being till we get a job around here? So the woman agreed to that. She accepted. She helped us. We started staying with her there. Started helping her sell our stuff, sell our market. We stayed there for some months. Now we stayed there till the end of 2023. I did my December outside, like very close to the main road. There is a gutter, very big, huge gutter, and where we sleep is very close to the road, like very, the way the road is, the first lane, the second lane, then the gutter is behind it. So we were sleeping very close to the gutter. We just have to spread our sometimes we sleep on the bench, sometimes we spread some carton sheets and sleep on it that way. So we slept outside this place with this woman for months, did our Christmas outside the road, outside our homes. Now we don't have any money because we don't have any money to go back. Like, we don't have any money to go back to Ikorodu where we came from. So that was why we had to stay at the islands for the time being. And then we started looking for job. Searched for job. They were asking for guarantor. There was nobody could stand as a guarantor for us. We were strangers then. Nobody could stand as a guarantor for us. So the woman really tried for us. She was the one feeding us. She was the one going around looking for jobs for us, but still yet we couldn't get a job because we were strangers. We faced so many things, crisis. People were calling us all sorts of names that we left home. We came here to maybe we have committed some evil from our hometown, and then we ran to the islands to hide ourselves. We were called all sorts of names. We were called thieves. Man, we faced hell. then down to 2024. Then 2024 came. The land where this woman sells her stuff, the owner of the land is now ready to, start construction on the land. So luckily for us, the owner of the land met us there, and luckily for us, he made us the security guys in charge of the place. So during the construction, we started sleeping in the construction site. We stayed there for the rest of 2024, towards the ending of 2024, till some matters started arising, and we were no longer accommodated. We were sent out of the construction site due to some people. Some of the workers there were doing all sort of things. They were stealing and doing all sort of things, and the man was no longer accommodating it anymore. He has to send everybody out of the sites, and then we all left. Then we came down to Chongotedo. Now all this while at that site, I was trading, like I was analyzing back to back. I was all through the year, even all through the 2023 stroke 2024. I was analyzing. I was buying profit accounts. We were trading it. This is a very long story. I just wanted to cut it short, just to express how I have experienced consistency so far. Just to explain, just to give you a brief insight of how consistency can actually change things around for you. This is a very long story. If I start to give you every single details in this story, this video is going to be very long, and I don't want to do that. So 2024 down to towards the ending of 2024, I think third quarter of 2024, we left the construction site, came down to Chongotedo through the help of some friends who we met at the construction site, who has stayed here and already knows way around here. So they brought us to Chongotedo. We started staying with them. We joined the man o' war, we started working as a security guy again. Then I was still analyzing. I was being consistent on my analysis, back to back. Blew so many profit accounts. I blew about like 5 profit accounts. Then it was consummate. Then I was using consummate. Now, when we were at that construction site, then I bought about $5,000 accounts. I bought two. After blowing a previous two, I bought another one. Now, with the help of buying this account was with the help of some of my friends then who we actually introduced to Forex, and they got interested in it, and they said, okay, we can contribute money and get these accounts. So we contributed money, and we got the account. Now, in that site, then I passed the first phase of the second consummate account. I passed the first phases down. Then stroke to 2024, when we moved down to Chongotedo, that was when I blew the accounts on gold. So we started working as man o' war security guys at Chongotedo. It has not really been easy, but I kept on pushing. I kept on analyzing back to back. I was using all sorts of strategy, or going from one strategy to the other. That was not really easy. It was not really easy. Throughout the whole trauma, the whole troubles, everything here and there, Christ, I was still consistent. Then finally, We left later November 2024. I left the manual job and we got a house security job, that is where I am currently. 2024 November, got an house security job with an accommodation, and since then my analysis has changed. And I have strayed with my own personal analysis, and I have been so consistent. Consistency in doing this thing has really been the key point. Consistency has really been the key point. Never you lose consistency. Whatever you are doing, keep focused. Whatever career path you have chosen, keep focused. I know it's not going to be easy, it's going to be rough, but keep focused. Consistency will turn things around. Consistency will make things easy. To make things easy, people who are there, Jeffrey Benson attained to where he is now through consistency. He has been consistent. Abby has been consistent. All the top traders we know today have been consistent. So I've gained consistency so far through the year. Just for the little time that I've spent here, I have consistently grown in my analysis. I have consistently grown in my risk management through the ups and downs, blown off accounts, all sorts of things. But I've kept on going. If I should rate myself now, I am rating myself 8/10. Yeah, 8/10. At least in every single in 10 analysis that I would do now, I would be getting 8 correct. Yeah, I would be getting 8 correct. Most of the analysis that I have done so far, I hardly say I miss a trade, I miss 2 or 3 out of 10. And I am really so grateful to God about that, for not giving me that idea of going back to Ikorodu, for giving me that strength to stay able to stay here amidst all challenges. And I kept on pushing, I kept on going. Despite the disappointment, I still kept on pushing. Me and my friend, it has not really been easy. When I say it has not really been easy, but I give back all glory to God. Last year, 2025, was a great year for me. I'm not going to lie about that. My strategy got a turnaround last year. The way I observed the market turned around last year due to consistency. Focus. Stay locked in. No matter what it is, stay locked in. I believe you can also gain consistency. I've not started making the money, but I am regarding the consistency that I've gained so far, I am well assured that the money will start coming very soon. And if wherever it is you are watching this video, I want you to believe in yourself. Whatever you are chasing, whatever you are pursuing, whatever you have set your mind into, you will surely attain it. You will surely achieve it based on your consistency. Never give up. I love you guys.